Hey y'all, it's Robin Tamani, your independent Scentsy consultant. Y'all, we made it through, halfway through the week. Congratulations to you and congratulations to me. For those of you who don't know what I do full time, and then being a mom, I'm also a teacher and we went back to school this week, so I've been incredibly busy at work. But nevertheless, I'm here and I wanted to share with you what we've been warming for the past week or week and a half in my house, and what I've been using even in my classroom. Yes, I have a warmer in my classroom and I love it. So some of these scents that you'll see I've used have been at home, and then some have also been in my class. So I like to kind of just collect them all. A lot of people ask me, like, what are your scent recommendations? What types of things have you used? What types of things do you enjoy using? Because obviously if I, hey Britt, pick something and I'm gonna go buy it, then obviously it's gonna be good. So let me start here for you. I wanted to show you this because I just put one of these in my car, and like there's a difference here. So this I've showed you before if you've watched me. This is called a scent circle, and this I used a while ago and I just kind of kept it because it still kind of smells good, not gonna lie. But this is called a car bar, so you can kind of see the difference here. And the difference is that the scent circle, yes, it's lovely, but this car bar lasts a little bit longer. So if you want to kind of know like the length of time here, car bars generally are a little stronger and they tend to last, I would say, a month, if not few months, depending on the the temperature outside. I find in the hotter months, these don't last as long, but they still last a good month and they're strong. So I put one of these in my car. I'm about to go put it back in my car here after I'm done with this. So when I get ready and go to work in the morning, my car is just fresh and clean and I can take my Scentsy with me. This is in the scent of sea salt avocado. So it's wonderful. Now, the scent circle lasts just a few weeks. Nevertheless, it's still great. This was like from 2 months ago, okay, and it still has a nice little hint of smell. Still great. I've also seen people use these scent circles in like their closets and just kind of hang them in their closets, like in between their clothes, or on a hanger somewhere in their closet, just to give their clothes a little extra scent. But just so you know, that's the kind of difference there, and I'm totally going to put that back in my car here soon. All right, now on to wax, because yes, I have a whole collection here of wax. And I'm going to start with the wax that is not entirely available right now in this catalog, just because I have stuff from, before this catalog, but it's still good, and I still have some recommendations for you of things that will make it a close, similar scent. So anyways, let's start here, y'all. This is called Cinnamon Vanilla, and this is one that is not currently available in the Scentsy catalog right now, but I used it, so I'm going to share it with you, and it's so good. It's more than just cinnamon and vanilla. It's like a extra zingy vanilla, extra zingy cinnamon, pardon me. And there's something else in there that I can't put my nose on right away, but it's so good. It's warm, it's cozy, it's definitely cinnamony, but the vanilla kind of mellows it out, if that makes sense. But anyway, this is called Cinnamon and Vanilla, and I mixed, and so that means I kind of had one warmer with cinnamon vanilla and another warmer in my house with another thing. I mixed it with apple butter frosting, okay? And apple butter frosting is heavenly. If you like bakery, or you like a little bit sweeter of a scent, warm, cozy smell, it is phenomenal. It is it's like buttercream frosting, apples with a little hint of cinnamon. Anyway, so what I did was I put 1 cube of the cinnamon and vanilla and 1 cube of the apple butter frosting and combined them. And it smelled so good, and it lasted a good 2 days, okay? And that's pretty good for a little tiny cube of Scentsy wax. And so I was very pleased with that combination. And I also had a friend come by last week, and as soon as she walked in the door, she's like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? It's amazing. And I'm like, that's just Scentsy. And so I explained what I did, and she's like, I need that. So It's so good. I highly recommend this combination. I know this one's not available right now, but I was thinking to myself, what would be a good substitute if you mixed apple butter frosting and then maybe cinnamon bear and another warmer, which is currently available. It's just going to be heavenly. Or apple butter frosting with vanilla bean buttercream and another warmer. It's wonderful. So that's my scent recommendation for you. Another one that is not currently available, but I'm going to share it anyway because maybe it'll come back, is a Bring Back My Bar. It's called Hemingway. And this was from July when we had the Bring Back, it's so good, My Bar event that happened in July. And this one smells like woody, a little bit of spice, and like apples. So it's like a woody apple, slightly spicy scent. It's really good. It's not like you're just like traditional like apple cinnamon, but it's woody apples and it's spice. Let's see what Scentsy says. This is called Hemingway. Scentsy says, rich, ripe apples and warm, woody accents of sandalwood and cedar with a hint of spice. So yes, I definitely get spice. I definitely get cedar, and the apple is like an afterthought. So it's more woody, but it was lovely. It was kind of putting me in the mood for fall in the middle of the summer still. So I love it. All right, now on, oh, no, I lied. So this one's kind of like sort of available. This one, y'all, is one of my favorites of all time. Like, and I was so surprised that this was going to be a favorite. Like after I bought it, I was like, it sounds good, but I don't know. It's one of my favorites. This is called Pink Cotton. Now, Pink Cotton is unfortunately not available in wax form, but it was in the spring, so let's cross our fingers and hope it comes back. But it is available in laundry products, and if you've never tried the laundry products, they are amazing. Like, I hate doing laundry. I hate folding laundry. I hate hanging up laundry. It's tedious. It's time consuming. It's just not my thing, right? But when I use the laundry bundle with the Scentsy scents, it makes doing laundry a whole lot more enjoyable because the scent lasts and it just lingers on those clothes. And so as I'm folding, which again, I don't like folding, it's just wonderful. It's aromatic. It's wonderful. It's phenomenal. It's best if you like use each, different types of scents. So you do the liquid and you do the washer whiffs and you do the scent soft and the little dryer. If you combine it all, it's obviously stronger than if you just use one of the products. Anyway, so this is called Pink Cotton. It is so good. Like, and I'm like hoarding 2 little cubes here because I don't want to like use them yet. It's so good. Okay, so it is like vanilla, berries, sweet cotton. Okay, vanilla, berries, and sweet cotton. Like, it is so good. And I'm not like a cotton smelling, like, I don't like the smell of just like clean cotton in my face, like in my house. But it doesn't give me like a headache or anything. It's just the vanilla like mellows out the cotton just like a little bit, and it just makes it the most balanced, cottony, fresh, clean scent. And I cannot wait to get more of this in the laundry products. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, now on to things that are actually in this catalog that we have. Let's go with Lemon Verbena. So another fresh scent. This one is now currently in the catalog. I used a few cubes of this week. And I was like, when I first smelled this, I was like, wow, that's going to be good. So immediately I get lime, super citrusy, like lime zest. You know how zest is like stronger than like this of a smell than a lime? It is so freaking good. Super limey, super fresh, super zingy. I absolutely love it. And I warmed this and it lasted like a good 2 days. Like 1 cube lasted a good 2 days. I turned it on one day for like several hours, and then the next day I turned it on again. It was still strong. It's so good. And I just was looking for something nice and clean and just fresh feeling this week. Let's see what Scentsy has to say, how they describe it. It says lemon verbena, fresh lemon zest, bright kaffir lime, and verbena leaf. Yeah, so it's definitely more of a limey scent, not as lemony as I would say, but it's wonderful. Let's go on. We have this one. It's called Maple Apple Bourbon. I could not wait until fall officially started to like start melting some of these fall things. I can't help it. Oh, it's so good. Y'all, this is a powerhouse. Okay, like if you like fall smells that are sweetish and they have a sweeter note to them, this is a powerhouse. It lasted me 2-3 days. A cube, okay? Little cube lasted me 2-3 days. Now, mind you, I did have it in several warmers throughout my house, but it was so good. So I remember when I melted this, first you get the juicy apple smell, and it's not like isn't it good, Britt? It's so good. Did you melt it yet? But you get like apple, like not like Granny Smith like tart apple. You get like more of a sweet apple smell, and then after a while it changes slightly, and you get more of like the maple note. So it changed. It's still a little like, I don't know, appley, but definitely mapley. And then at the very end, it like kept on going, and this is like day 2.5 now. And then I got like a little spice note. So it was such a complex smell. I loved how it changed as it continued melting. It was such like a party for my nose. If you want, it's a party for my nose. It was. So I'm very pleased with that, and it was good and strong. Okay, so again, I am a teacher, and this week I've been working in my classroom a lot, and so I have melted some things in my class that I have enjoyed personally. And so the first one I chose for my class this past week is been Blood Orange Spice, and this one is like a 10 out of 10 powerhouse smell. So if you like your scents to be noticeable, strong, in your face, but like wonderful, then I highly recommend this one. Its performance is great. This one is, okay, so immediately it's a tart. This is going to be confusing. It's tart, but sweet at the same time. Okay, so like, I'm sorry that's confusing, but it is. It's literally tart and sweet. And it's orangey, but you get spice, okay? Like, it's so good. Yes, Linda, is it not amazing? Like, it's not so sweet. The tartness, like, balances it out enough that it's not, like, super sweet, but there is a little sweet note to it. It's such a good balanced smell. But it's definitely orange, so you have to like the orange smell. And then you get like a nice, warm, cozy spice. Let me explain, or let me share what Scentsy has to say about it, but that's what my nose picks up, and it was so good, okay? So Blood Orange Spice, it says this sweet tart trio. Okay, so I'm not losing it. It is sweet and tart at the same time. This sweet tart trio of candied apple, blood orange puree, and cinnamon stick will satisfy your autumn obsession. Yes, it is so good. And it lasted, okay, so it's Wednesday. It lasted me Monday and Tuesday all day in my classroom. My classroom is a decent size, I won't lie. And, I probably could have let it do day 3, but I was kind of anxious and excited to like use another one because I just can't wait, and I just was like, oh, I can just like get rid of this one because I want to try another one and I can't wait. But it could have easily gone 3 days, and we have to wear masks all day, which is fine. And I had a coworker pop in with his mask on. He's like, wow, it smells good in here. So when you can smell something through a mask, you know it's going to be good. And it's strong, but strong in a really good way. So I highly recommend Blood Orange Spice to anybody who likes the wintry, cozy, fall-y kind of scents. Okay, last one I have for you. My box is empty for this week and a half. Is called Vanilla Mint. And I could not wait to try this. I had never melted it before, but I tried this in my class today. And it was exactly what I needed today. It is calming, refreshing, but all at the same. So it's calming, refreshing, clean, but at the same time, it's like warm, okay? Like if you can imagine a scent that smells like calming, refreshing, clean, and warm, this is it. And it's not like super, super powerful, but it's powerful enough that you smell it, and it's just like calming, if that makes sense. I get like a minty, sweet, vanilla, but like I get like citrus slightly. I know that sounds like a really odd combination, but it's not. It's clean, it's refreshing, it's little on the lighter side, but a good performer at the same time. There's no like cinnamon to this. It's just light, refreshing, calming. It really calmed me. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. And then like the vanilla kind of comes out. That vanilla like tones down the mint a little bit, if you will. So I really liked it. I can't wait to use more of this. I used only 1 cube because, like I said, it was only 1 day, and I'm probably going to use it again tomorrow. But it's wonderful. So here's what Scentsy has to say about this. It's called Vanilla Mint. They say wintergreen frost sparkles over vanilla and frozen citrus. So yeah, it's like a cool, calming. Can something be cool and warm at the same time? It is. It's just cool, calming, but a warm citrus minty smell. I know that sounds crazy. It's so good though. Like, it's wonderful. So I highly recommend this one too if you like clean but calming kind of smells. I liked it. That's my kind of week or week and a halfly roundup for you. My box is officially empty. Those of you who've reached out to me and asked me for scent suggestions, I hope that these help you, make some good decisions. And I know that if you pick any of those, you are not going to be disappointed. They are fabulous, great performers. There's not one in here that I just explained to you that was not a wonderful performer and totally worth trying. If you have more questions, reach out to me if you want more suggestions. I'm going to keep on building my box as I use it, and I will jump back on here as soon as that box gets a little bit more full, and I will share with you more of this wonderful picks that I've kind of chosen that I'm going to try out. I hope y'all have a great evening and you make it through the rest of your week, but I'm signing off for now. Bye, y'all.